Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Glad to have you back. My name's Jim. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever the case may be for you people. I say people, folks, gracious followers, people that will watch. Today I'm going to call Rough Rider Thursday, for lack of no other term, except for I have 5 Rough Riders to share with y'all that came in the mail from Smoky Mountain Knife Works. This little jewel I got because it was stag. Price tag's even on it, like it was in the showroom. Maybe they had to go get it out of there. Pretty cool little knife, I think. I've already looked at some of these. One of these will be going to my wife. Let's see, does this have a number? This may not even be a Rough Rider. What is this? Black Hill Steel. Let me apologize for something before we get too far along here. I have a serious eye issue that's developed, and I'm not sure exactly when it happened, but I can barely see anything in focus out of my right eye. So I'm having a big challenge reading anything right now. I have surgery on it next Thursday. They're telling me I'll be lucky if I get my sight back to where it was or not. We shall see. I'm going to put it in the man's hands, and I'm sure that he will take care of it. So I'm going to put it to rest there. But I wanted you guys to know if I'm struggling, that's why. I don't remember where I saw this knife. There's a name for this, but I don't remember. But it's so much easy open. And I just fell in love with the shape. You can choke up. Of course, there's a little sticker there telling you it's sharp, I think, or pointy. But it fits good, and I have a large hand. But I can get all 4 fingers if I choke up. If I don't, my pinky's kind of hanging off. But again, I bought it, for the looks. I'm a collector. And I think it's a good-looking knife, without a doubt. And I don't know that there's a number on here. Yeah, there is. BKH 105WABS, I believe. You guys can zoom in there and look at that and see if that's what it is. But that's not a Rough Rider, I guess. So that one doesn't count. Just full disclosure, I was browsing around there. I was basically up there looking for a knife for my wife. She showed some interest in me getting her something, and I've been torn with what to get her. So I finally settled on something that I would think appeals to her taste in terms of the way it looks, maybe not in functionality. She hasn't had a knife before, so who knows about functionality, right? Stoneworks, this is the one for her. This does not appeal to me in any plateau in terms of the way it looks, and I'm gonna have to thump it to get it out. There they go. It was stuck down in there. I love their boxes. They put a lot of money in their boxes for what the knives cost. But this is, I don't know what this is, to be honest with you. I'll give you the part number here in a second. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's pretty. I just am not into all these different colors on the scale. Like, stag is my friend, bone is my friend, wood even, but this is not exactly me. But I think this would be a good knife for her. And this is model number RR2402, and high quality, handmade. Yeah, we know all that. It's got some stone in it of different kinds. I don't know exactly what they are. And this pattern, don't beat me up, I have no clue. Canoe, maybe, large canoe, I'll call it that. I think that's maybe what it is. I don't know that for sure. But still a cool knife, despite me not really liking it. And now that I got the video finished, I can give it to her and let her have it, which is kind of neat. All right, we'll set that one aside so I know where it's at. Next one up, who knows? This is part number RR2440. And I've been buying these because I like the tortoise shell. I realize that it's imitation, but it's got black liners. I think it's cool looking. You know, whether it's artificial or not doesn't really matter to me. Actually, it does, that we're saving the turtles. But isn't that neat? And it's got that turtle shield on it. I think this is what they consider a hawkbill. Is that right? Or I don't know what kind of bill it is, but it's some kind of bill, and it's a knife blade. I don't know if I can get these other ones open without wrecking my nails. Little tiny pin blade. And this one's a little bit bigger. What do we got here? Another kind of pin blade, a little bit bigger. I like the shape on that one a lot. The nail nicks have strikes in it for matches. I don't know if anybody has kitchen matches around anymore, but if they do, they can light them on this night. And the snap, oh my gosh, guys. Let me just say, this one scares me. Scares me quite a bit, actually. Cool knife, though. What do y'all think of that one? I like the tortoise shell. All right, the next one is a heavy one. I think this is a large trapper. Tortoise shell again. Part number RR2436. And I think that's what this one is. It may not be a trapper. It may be a moose, or whatever y'all call it. Let me see. They open. What do you call it when they open two different directions? A moose, or a, what's the other name? I can't remember. Not moose. Muskrat, maybe? I don't know. But I'm going to tell you, I like the secondary blade. Look at that thing. Isn't that neat? That is so cool to me. It's as long as the other blade and wicked sharp. The tortoise shell looks great. The bolsters look good. And listen to the snap. Pretty loud. Cool knife. Tell me in the comments what it is, because I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure why Rough Rider doesn't put a description, or I'm missing it, one on the box. I know I can go back probably to the web page and look up the part number and figure out what they call it. I know different knife companies have different names for things. And still a cool knife no matter what. This one's very light, so I'm not sure what's in this one exactly. It's been a while since I opened them. RR2577. Is that a 2 or a 3? I think it's 2577. Another cool knife. Again, we went with the tortoise shell. I think this is a Coke bottle. Boy, she didn't want to come out of that plastic. It's like it's stuck in there. There we go. Is that a Coke bottle to you guys? I think it is to me a little bit, or something like that. Small, whatever it is. Well, that one blade, it's hard to get out. I love the little pin blades on these. Man, that guy doesn't want to come out. Just fight me tooth and nail. Clip point. Oh, there's a third blade in there. So this could be a Stockman, I guess, of some type. I don't know. Man, I tell you what, those little blades are neat as can be. I bet you can get in and do some detail work. Anyway, that's what that one is. I think it's a Coke bottle is what it looks like to me, of some type. They have a name for it. I just wanted to share those with you guys. I haven't been on in a while. A lot of doctor's visits, a lot going on. This eye surgery I wanted to schedule for ASAP, so I did. Thank you for watching as always. Don't forget, I'm just going to give it a plug. You got the knife show coming up in Ellenville. I heard that Secondhand George is going to be there. Big Jim's going to be there. HTZDC is going to be there. I'm assuming his wife will be with him. I don't know that for a fact. My goal is to be there as well. Not that I count as much. The world famous, you know, Michael Hale will be there out of default because it's his city. And several other creators from what I understand. I hope they have a great turnout, and I can't wait. I hope I can get up there. This surgery is going to cause me a lot of recovery. I can't do anything for the first week pretty much, and you got to hold your head in certain positions. It's just an ordeal. But anyway, I look forward to seeing anybody who's going to be there. I'm going to cut it off here. God bless each and every one of y'all.